Hi everyone, my name is Carol Nyazika. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. We are now on episode 3 of the Beauty Basics series. If you haven't checked out the 2 previous episodes, check the description box and I'll put the links in there. So in this video, we're talking about exfoliation. The reason why exfoliation is very important in your skincare routine is that it buffers away dead skin cells that prevent your skin from absorbing the products that you end up putting on your skin. So it's kind of like a way to refresh and to renew your skin a bit faster. If you don't know, your skin renews after every 28 days. So when you use exfoliators, it just helps to speed up that process. Your skin will look clearer, it will look brighter, and it'll just contribute to the overall health of your skin. Exfoliation is put into 2 categories. You have your chemical exfoliation and you have your physical exfoliation. Physical exfoliation is probably something that is now phasing out. It's not as popular as it used to be. I mean, even me back in the day, in one of my earlier YouTube videos, I talk about scrubbing my face, which I no longer do. I felt like this video was very important so that it's an update because now I know better, I'm older. So physical exfoliation includes stuff like scrubbing your face. So those things physically scrub your face. That used to be very popular. I mean, there were so many people providing DIY scrub recipes for people to try at home. Products like St. Ives apricot scrub had little particles in there that you would use to scrub your face. I used to love that product when I was younger, when I didn't know better. But now products like that are phasing out. Those DIYs are a huge no-no. We just know better now. We just know better, so we do better. So this is why I'm here to help, so that you can do better and be more knowledgeable about what you're doing on your skin. So just a little disclaimer, I am not a dermatologist. I am not a esthetician, so I can't diagnose anything, but I can give you a lot of knowledge because I am a skincare formulator. I have my own skincare brand, so I know a little bit more about ingredients. So the second category is your chemical exfoliation. This includes your AHAs and your BHAs as well as your enzymes. So the simplest way of explaining what a chemical exfoliation is, it sounds crazy, it sounds scary, but to be honest, chemical exfoliation includes ingredients that fluff away the dead skin cells that we mentioned. They work on the epidermis as well as the dermis layer of your skin, which is pretty much just the top layer and the layer underneath it. So your most common chemical exfoliators are your AHA, your BHA, as well as enzymes. So we're just going to break all of those down for you. So we're going to start off with AHAs. So AHAs mean alpha hydroxy acids. So they shed dead skin cells to help products to penetrate and sink in better. The AHAs are derived from natural substances such as fruits or sugarcane. So this type of acid is water soluble, so it works on the top layer of your skin, which is your epidermis, and it won't penetrate past that layer. So there are a few benefits of the AHA. They nourish your skin, they also even out your skin, they also resurface skin texture, and they also brighten up your skin. So there are different types of AHAs that you can find out there on the market. You have your glycolic acid, which is the most common. It has the smallest molecule size, so that means it'll penetrate a lot more. You also have lactic acid, which is less irritating. So if you have sensitive skin, lactic acid is probably a very safe alternative for you compared to the glycolic acid. There's malic acid, which is great for brightening, but you tend to find it combined with other acids in products. Mandelic acid is also another AHA acid. It's very gentle because the molecule size is larger, so that means it doesn't penetrate the skin as much as the other acids, but it does the same thing. However, it doesn't brighten. It's antibacterial and it works well with acne-prone skin. So moving on to the next exfoliator, we're going to talk about the enzyme exfoliators. This is probably where I started getting introduced to chemical exfoliators. They're more gentle than AHAs, so if you are looking for somewhere to start to introduce your skin to chemical exfoliation, I suggest that you start with enzyme exfoliators. So just like the other exfoliators, enzyme exfoliators shed skin cells and speeds up the skin's natural exfoliation process. Enzyme exfoliators are also really great for sensitive skin types because they have anti-inflammatory properties that soothe irritated skin. Right, next we're gonna go to the next type of acid, which is your BHA, which stands for beta hydroxy acid. And the most popular one that's out there is your salicylic acid. But you also have another type of beta hydroxy acid, which is your LHA, which is a derivative, which means lipohydroxy acid. So because LHA is a derivative of BHA, it's a lot more gentle than your BHA with salicylic acid. So your BHA, which is your salicylic acid, is great for acne type skin. The great thing about your BHA or your LHA is that it is oil soluble. So unlike the AHA, which works on the epidermis of your skin, the BHA works on the dermis layer of your skin. So that means it penetrates past the top layer and works its way into the layer beneath it and break down all of that excess sebum. If you don't have oily skin, don't think you can't use BHAs because it has other benefits as well. It is moisturizing, it is anti-inflammatory, it's also hydrating, which makes it also great for other skin types. So on the market, you'll find that AHAs and BHAs can be used in one product. This is because the AHAs, like we mentioned before, target the epidermis layer of your skin, whereas BHAs target the dermis layer of your skin. So you will find products on the market may fuse the two in the formulation. A great example is a product from The Ordinary. The peel that they have on their product range has BHA as well as AHA in the formulation. Right, so the next acid is PHA, which is your polyhydroxy acid. The molecules are so much larger than your AHAs and BHAs, so that means they don't penetrate deeply like the two. However, they work predominantly on the surface layer of your skin. The great thing about your PHA is that your skin doesn't become more photosensitive or susceptible to damaging UV rays. So that's an overview of what chemical exfoliation is. So the great thing about chemical exfoliations is that it is not rough on your skin compared to physical exfoliation that can cause micro tears on your skin because the granules could be too rough for your skin. Chemical exfoliants are very gentle and they work over time. The most important thing with exfoliating is that you must wear sunscreen, okay? There's no exception to this rule. You have to wear sunscreen. If you're a woman of color and you have hyperpigmentation or you have sunspots or you have freckles, you must wear sunscreen. So AHAs and BHAs can be found in leave-on products such as your toners, your lotions or your serums, as well as masks. The strength of the acid is normally represented on the label of the product, so make sure that you check how high that percentage is, because if you're new to acids, you don't want anything that's too strong because your skin will just freak out not know what's going on, and then you'll start getting all of these reactions. So I would suggest that you ease into chemical exfoliation. So the last tip that I have is don't do chemical exfoliation and physical exfoliation at the same time. That is just, that is a no-no, guys. Please do not do this to your skin. Do not do a chemical exfoliation as well as a physical exfoliation. Another thing you shouldn't do is use all of these acids that we've spoken about. Do not layer all of these acids, guys, especially if you don't know what to do, because it's damaging to your skin and you do not want that. The thing is, if you also introduce too many things to your skin at the same time, you won't know what your skin doesn't like. You need to really introduce new skincare products into your skincare routine, one product at a time, until your skin knows that this is going on, or you know that this product works for your skin. Please do not layer everything all at once. I hope, again, this has been informative for you and you've learned a thing or two. Let me know in the comment section down below if this has been helpful. I hope you guys have learned something in this episode. If you want clearer skin, brighter skin, make sure you incorporate some form of exfoliation. It's really great for your skin, but make sure you introduce it very slowly, know what you're doing, and test the products before you use them. Have you used chemical exfoliators? Which one is your favorite? Which part of the routine do you use it? Do you use it in the morning? Do you use it in the afternoon? Let me know, guys. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it. Right, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.